Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the fascinating and honestly pretty unexpected story of something you probably interact with way more than you think: bubble wrap. We all know that satisfying feeling of popping those little air pockets, but have you ever wondered where it came from? It turns out, this packaging superstar started life as a complete and utter flop. Picture this. It's 1957. Two brilliant engineers, Alfred Fielding and Mark Chavans, had a vision. They wanted to create a revolutionary new type of wallpaper. Forget flat, boring walls. They envisioned a textured, bubbly surface that would bring a modern 3D look to homes. Their idea was to seal two plastic shower curtains together, trapping air bubbles in between. Sounds interesting, right? Well, as a wallpaper, it was a total failure. Homeowners weren't exactly lining up to decorate their living rooms with plastic bubbles. It was awkward, unpopular, and seemed destined for the scrap heap of failed inventions. But here's where the story gets really good. Instead of just throwing in the towel, Fielding and Chavan started looking at their bubbly creation in a different light. They asked themselves, okay, it didn't work for walls, but what could it do? And then it hit them. These air-filled cushions weren't just for decoration, they were perfect for protection. They could cushion fragile items during shipping. This realization was a game changer. By 1960, they had shifted their focus entirely and founded Sealed Air Corporation. This was the official birth of bubble wrap as a protective packaging material, and it was about to spark a revolution in how goods were shipped. The big break that really catapulted bubble wrap into the mainstream came in the 1960s with a little company you might have heard of: IBM. They needed a reliable way to protect their delicate computer components during transit. Traditional packing materials were often bulky and not entirely effective. When IBM started using bubble wrap, its effectiveness was undeniable. This high-profile adoption by a major tech company gave bubble wrap incredible credibility and led to its widespread use across countless industries, from electronics to furniture and beyond. So what makes bubble wrap so incredibly effective at its job? It all comes down to the clever design and the properties of those trapped air bubbles. Firstly, those air pockets are fantastic shock absorbers. When a package is dropped or bumped, the bubbles compress, cushioning the impact and preventing the contents from being damaged. Secondly, it's incredibly lightweight, which is a huge advantage in shipping, as it doesn't add significant weight to packages, keeping transportation costs down. And thirdly, it's versatile. Sealed Air developed different bubble sizes and types of bubble wrap to protect everything from the most fragile glassware to heavy industrial equipment. By the 1980s, bubble wrap was no longer a novelty. It was an essential staple in the shipping and logistics world, relied upon by millions of businesses. But bubble wrap's story isn't just about industry and logistics. It transcended its practical purpose and became a cultural icon. How many of us have received a package and spent the next few minutes happily popping every single bubble? There's a real psychological element to it. The satisfying sound and tactile feedback of the pop actually triggers a release of dopamine in our brains, giving us a little burst of pleasure. The repetitive motion of popping has also been shown to be a great stress reliever, helping to reduce anxiety. And for many, it simply brings back happy memories, connecting us to childhood fun and the excitement of opening packages. Bubble wrap is so beloved, there's even an official Bubble Wrap Appreciation Day, and people have set world records for mass bubble popping. It's even found its way into the world of art and fashion. Today, Sealed Air Corporation is a massive multi-billion-dollar company, a testament to the incredible journey of this seemingly simple invention. From protecting our everyday online purchases to ensuring sensitive, high-value electronics arrive safely, bubble wrap is an indispensable part of global supply chains. Its story is a brilliant reminder that failure isn't always the end. Sometimes it's just a detour on the way to unexpected and incredible success. It's a masterclass in innovation, showing how a failed idea for wallpaper could evolve into a global phenomenon with the right perspective and a little bit of luck. So the next time you find yourself with a piece of bubble wrap, take a moment to appreciate the journey of this accidental genius. It's more than just packing material. It's a piece of modern history. If you were surprised and entertained by the story of bubble wrap, please give this video a big thumbs up. Share it with anyone you know who loves a good origin story or just enjoys popping bubbles. And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on our next video. Thanks for watching.